I did a theatrical performance about puns. You could say it was a play on words. I have been tagged by Sweet Book Reviews to do a, what's it called? The Elements book cover tag. Is that it? I think I said that right. If not, you can just look at the title and it will be there and we can all laugh at my mistakes. So I went through my bookshelf and I got all these books, and that's why if you see gaps, I tried to fill the gaps in. So if you see like this that wasn't here before, that's because there used to be a book there that is now absent. You're welcome. So basically this tag is just the 4 elements: fire, water, wind, and earth. Not wind. Wind. Air, or yeah, it's called air. It's called air, not wind. And you have to find book covers that correspond with those categories. So the first question is to find a book with water on it, and I chose one of my favorite books that's underwater. It is The Evolution of Mara Dyer. You can see the water surface right up here, and they're obviously both underwater because their hair is going and her dress is all, yeah. Amazing book. Amazing cover. The second question is to find a book with blue on it, and so I chose Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson. It's a nice aquamarine. The back is a little bit bluer because it doesn't have a face, but this, I would say, is blue. For fire, the first question is to find a book with fire on it, and I literally took 5 minutes pulling out every book I own. Like, does this have fire on it? Couldn't find anything. I was about to use Sea of Monsters and be like, is this fire? It's orange. But then I realized I have this. So I felt really stupid because this is in fact fire. So I'm gonna use this one as fire. The other question for fire is to find a book with red on it, and I chose a book that's predominantly red. The Elite by Kira Cass. And this is the second book in the selection trilogy? I don't know. It gets a little bit pink on the back, but the front is mostly red. For the earth, it says to find a book with something earth related on it, and I really couldn't decide anything. I didn't want to copy Sweet Book Reviews and just do Shiver like she did, so I chose a book with flowers on it, which is kind of like earth. You know what, I'll use the back of this because it has a lot of plant life on it. Can you guess what book this is? It's Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver. It has lots of plants, and plants are kind of earthy. Do you see it? Do you see it? And the next question for Earth is to find a green book, in which I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And I hate movie covers. This is the only movie cover I will ever own ever because Logan Lerman, we are soulmates. No. For air, we had to find a book with air on it, which I kind of assumed like the sky / wind. So I chose Every Day by David Levithan, and this has some lovely clouds on it along with falling skydiving bodies with no parachutes. But this has clouds and wind on both sides, so I figured this one fit pretty accurately. I loved this book too, so. The next question is find a book with white on it, and I chose one that's mostly white, Eleanor and Park. This, as you can probably tell, has a little bit of white on it. If you like cover up this, that is white. That is all white. Then there's a bonus question, which I got. Yes. Find a book with the colors blue, red, green, and white on it, and I thought I would just find something that had like little tiny sections of red and blue and white and be like, it fits. But then I saw this. Perfection. Blue, green, red, white. Done. I win. You go home. I'm just kidding. You can stay. You can stay. Like, you know those games in arcades when like you win the jackpot and they start beeping really loud and spewing things? That was just, I had that moment a couple seconds ago. That was all the books that I have for this tag. Oh, it's heavy. I can't hold them up. I should never try and do these things. So thank you for watching. I will tag people in the doobly-doo. That's not here, not. I'm gonna go. I don't know what else to say. I hope you're having a good day. Rhyming. See you at another day at another time, hopefully. Until then, I will do nothing because you live far away from me, probably. Goodbye.